But when you got the siblings and that, the showing off starts at home. It don't start for some man it starts somewhere else because your ability to thrive in your like creative space, I guess, is harnessed when you're at home, depending on who your parents are, innit, and how your parents are. So the only time you really get a chance to do any showing off, or like, I guess at that point in your life, like delve deeper or into your like guilty pleasures, because that's what it kind of turns into if you're in a household where that is suppressed. Everything's about academics and everything's about being a doctor and being the brainiest and working twice as hard, which is what like man gets told. Man's heard certain. I've heard it myself. Like growing up, just being black. I'm just gonna put it out there. So that we gotta work twice as hard as these man to be half as good. So it's so suppressive that you don't really get I don't know if it's. I don't want to be like speaking for other people, but you don't really get, because it wasn't even me. Yeah. But certain people I do know didn't really get a chance to express themselves talent-wise or really know what they liked and didn't like, because it was just so, they were just battered with, you need to be great, you need to be successful, you can't be a failure.
In some households, you see like anything other than like anything that didn't involve a book was looked upon as a distraction, innit? Like,
or like demonic.
Yeah. Do you know what it is as well? Yeah. I always put it down to like our parents, or not everyone's parents, but parents were in survival mode.
100%.
So, because you're in survival mode, there's no time to be thinking about creativity or this or that, because you're like, all right, the only route, remember there's no internet, especially when we're growing up, there was no internet at the time. So the only route that the parents are seeing is book education. That's the only way you're going to get somewhere in life. Do you know what I mean? And it must have been a bit different for you, Jusco, because obviously you said your family was involved in music. So was it more of a case where, were you able to like kind of express yourself as much as you wanted to as well growing up?
Yeah. It was different. So with my situation, it was more, the education was big because they're learning from their mistakes, innit?
Of course.
So they were like, I come, like both my parents were like musical, innit, in bands and that. And they had ups, they had times when they were up, you get me, especially before I come, like, see, like my oldest brother, like, when I look on these pictures, like, I'm saying, wow, my man was kitted up. I'm saying, like him, his budget, like what man had a one good outfit, what man wore to the birthday parties and all this, one outfit
one of them,
you know. Apart from that, his budget, I'm thinking, what going? But they were up back then, and then poor money management and that, and kind of a lack of probably financial education and education as well, because they were in bands from young, so from early they was on that fuck education.
This was the money
doing shows and that, so listen schools and all that. So like so it was put to me like raw education's important because look at our mistakes type of thing. But because they were probably in that type of household where the music and all that, you get me? So they also was on they didn't want to be their parents in terms of like shunning, like they were open to like express yourself. They wanted man on music, but me, I'm just seeing struggle with music. I'm seeing you lot struggling with music, so I'm like, fuck music. You get me? So my thing was more football, you get me? But it was an expression. So and that was for me. My showing off was more outside of the home, to be honest. But I was an outside child, but it was more coming back with my trophies and that. Like that, everything my mum could brag about was more from that. When she's showing trophies, it's all my football trophies. You get me? Like my school grades, or just the fact that I'm still in school. That was a plus for me. Like that was something to brag about for me. Like that I'm in school. Like my brothers, like they were kicked out from early. You get me? So
that's another one.
It was different. So.
I think showing off on my realm was more of a me and my brother having fun per se, trying to kind of like obviously my mum was very much all you need to do is keep your room tidy and do well in school. That's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about bills, you don't need to worry about dinner, you don't need to worry about cleaning the house of per se when we was young. Just go to school and do well and tidy your room. So when we're going to other places and this and that and it's me and my little brother that's we're 18 months apart, I think. So we get bored and just want to do things like we're daring each other, but we know the threshold of what my mum can take. So we'll do things like, I don't know, I dare you to go drink that fizzy drink, knowing that my mum don't want us to drink fizzy drink. And you might get away with a 1, 2, then your mum be like, yeah, don't let me see you with another one. And it's like, I dare you. And then all your cousins are there, all like, you know, like friends' daughter or friend's son is there. So you're just trying to show off in front of people. As kids, it's like you just want to be the one to be, I done. So I was like,
It's like brownie points between
all of us.
Yourselves,
and most of the time, you don't know these people, or you only see them at like christenings, funerals,
At the motives.
weddings. Yeah, only at the motives you see these people. Other than that, you don't see them. So obviously, when you're around them, my thing was more girls as well.
Oh, of course.
So
obviously,
I'm coming to bare family events, more so on my dad's side. And I was seeing girls like, oh, Dad, who's that? Oh, that's so, what, is she my family? Nah. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
so he's that guy, you know, from young youth.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool.
From a young youth.
Yeah.
You're at the functions, like, trying to work out who's related and who's not, so you can start circling like the airplane trying to land.
And then as soon as I know, it's mad because I'm not even trying to move to them to do anything. I'm just trying to impress. I'm dancing.
Trying to be in the middle and
Yeah. I'm trying to dance. Yeah. All of that, fam.
Trust me, video like.
Yeah, like I'm trying to sing in front of them, or I'm trying to make sure that my clothes are the cleanest. Because obviously, when kids wear nice clothes and they go outside, they're on the floor rolling. Climbing on things,
knee slides.
Yeah, all of that. So I make sure I look clean. So when the adults come in and you look so nice today. Thank you, auntie.
You go fit. Did you hear that?
So that's my showing off because it was me and my brother would take punishments together. If he got in trouble, more time I'm in trouble too, innit? So it's like we'll just think, you know what? Let's just do it because it's gonna be both of us. But what? Like we're gonna get sent to bed, or we're gonna get fuck it, man. Like come on.
Was you lot sharing a room at that time? Or
but we was the bunk bed warriors. So even if you get told don't talk, like we're like, all right. And then we might do something, man. Like we try to like scratch something, like just
I know. As soon as you hear the footsteps down the stairs,
yeah. Just stop him.
That's how you know.
Or you start doing the cough or something.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that's the legend.
Motherfuckers had the wooden, had the wooden bunk bed.
Yeah. Wooden one, fam.
It's long because like man had older brothers that they were out there. That's when every time my bunk bed's got a different
grammar. X'd out with a butter knife or something.
I don't even know what's this.
Yeah.
Every time I go, there's a different flipping name. What's going on? You see the bedroom thing. I remember man had that with the computer. Yeah. So like when my dad was about, he was on like a militant like. You have to eat your food and you have to get 8 hours sleep.
Oh shit!
So bedtime.
My dad was on that shit.
He was not playing.
Like, bedtime was a real thing. Like, man, want to watch something. Hey, mum, let me just finish. Let me watch my today and afterwards, man, go. Alright, cool. My dad, no, it's 8 hours.
It's
The brain looking right.
Man will be in the room now, like rallying, rallying on like a computer game. You know, like you're getting far. Don't want to lock this thing off. I'm actually in bedtime. When it's my mum, man can say, "Mum, let me finish the game."
Mom's gonna allow it.
Alright, cool. My dad don't know about computer. And it's alright, cool. You're going to bed.
Turn off the TV. Leave on the station. Leave on the station, really, mate. Blue light, green light is showing.
The man will act like man sleeping, you know. Man, tucked our soul, simply get me in the bunk bed. See, as soon as them footsteps go away, man. Jump up now. Man's got it on mute. You know?
Yeah.
Did you ever turn like the brightness down or
contrast and all of that all the way down?
Bro, man just got TV light. You know, like it's not even a flat screen. You know, he's got the fucking magnifying glass telly, fam. So it's just bright.
Sometimes I used to put a sheet on the TV.
Man done the same thing.
Just so, you know what I'm saying?
I would hear the footsteps and jump back into bed.
Dance back into that bed, fam.
And just be
The thing is, you know the the footsteps. You know how close they are to you as well,
and you know where in your house creaks. So you know where they are just by the creak. You're like, oh God,
sometimes you might even take the piss because you know, if she's on the first step or something, just take my time or something.
I think my first heartbreak, man's done that. Man's got far on this game. Man's done that. Me and my brother now, boom, we jump back up to play. Jump back in the bed when we heard the footsteps. 40 done our thing, innit?
Yeah.
So we're pretending to sleep. You know what we've heard?
Yeah.
Lock that off.
All right, there's no auto save at that point.
That's it. It's done.
Bro, you know what? You know, like in some games, you have to get to the save point before you can load the memory card up.
That's it.
Man got far, you know. Man just said, boom, bro. Man wanted to cry in the bed. And you know the worst thing? Man couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, no noise in it.
Man sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
Man still acting like man sleeping, bro. I wanted to cry.